Hello and welcome to the second exercise video for lesson 4. In this video then we are going to try to answer or solve the exercises on this sheet B1 and B2. If you want to solve the exercises yourself before I do it, you can either download the PDFs that are available with both the exercises themselves and then also the answers as a separate PDF. There are two PDFs. So you can do that, or you can just hand copy the my screen here. And I'll show you this screen, and we have another one as well, so we have two screens. So I'll hold here now for 5 seconds each, and then you can hand copy if you want, and then we'll start our solutions. And now I'll do the B2 sheet here, 5 seconds. And now let's go on solving these or answering these. Aham smarami. So we are on sheet 1, B1 then. Okay. Aham smarami, and we start with transliteration when we are coming from starting with the Sanskrit. So smarami, a long A there, smarami. So we have, so on our eswo line here, eswo, English with Sanskrit word order, I write the pronoun I, and then I write a clarification of the verb here. So we have an implicit subject in the verb, and we have it's about smarati, it's about remembering. I remember. Okay, so the solution then is I, or the answer is I remember. And also note here that I do not bracket the I here on the English line, because we do have an explicit pronoun up here in aham. So aham is our pronoun and aham is our explicit subject. So therefore, in the English we leave it like this with a non-parenthesis I. Okay, go on to number 2 here with yuyam pibata and then you all here as the pronoun, and the verb is of course, but it's pibati. We should know this by now. Pibati is about drinking. And who is drinking? Well, the ending ta refers to the you all. So everything seems to match. So the pronoun and the verb matches forms. So that looks good. And in the English line, okay, maybe I'll write eswo here once more, just so we keep track of her. And then in English I do the big letter there in the beginning, and the pronoun and then just the English verb there. And as usual, since we have an explicit pronoun, that is what is going down on the English line. So we can say that the explicit pronoun is trumping the implicit pronoun in the verb. So it's winning. It's a competition here. So you have a pronoun. Okay, so now we can skip the implicit. Alright, so that's the process, how I'm thinking here. So okay, number 3 then. Te patanti. And transliteration. Te patanti. So it's about patati. It's about falling. And here te, we know we haven't we haven't seen more te's so far, but there are more. So we don't. For you at this stage, it's not a real problem, because you cannot confuse that which you don't know of. or well, maybe you could, but so you only know that this is they all am, so and that's good. But at least we can have this understanding that the pronoun and the pronoun and the verb, they must match. So since we have they all fall, we do have all here, which represents the plural, and we have they, which represents third person, third plural. So therefore this they all am here refers to the masculine of the third person plural Sanskrit pronoun. So everything seems to match in terms of number and person, so that seems good. And now we only render out the English here. They all, and then as we usually do here, parentheses, and then we just do the fall here. They all fall. And once more here we can also do this here. Have the same. So what's seen in the subject on the English line is the information about the pronoun from the eswo line, and not any implicit pronoun from the verb. Okay, so number 4, twam. Wadasi. And here we have twam, which is singular, right? So it's you, one person, and wadasi is also second person, so you speak. And we end up with you speak. And we do have twam here up here, so we do have an explicit pronoun, so therefore no bracketing of you down on the English line. So you speak. Alright, we have sa, number 5 then, sa, long a, and we also have a long e here, si, da, ti. Sa, si, da, ti. Okay. And singular, she, sits. And on the English, okay, maybe I should just do eswo here to keeping track. So simply she sits. So then interesting to note that, or at least I think it's interesting to note that while English here does have gender indications for singular, like in English we can say he sits, or we can say she sits, or we can say it sits. But in plural we don't do it in English. So we don't say they am, or we don't have a word for like those masculine ones, or like that. So but in Sanskrit we do have that. So that's why we're doing all this they all am and all that. Okay. Number 6 then. We return to our solving of our exercises here. Tat gachati. And it, well, we can do tat, or we do it for tat, and we do so gachati, well, it's about going, so it goes. And English line, big I, it, and then just the verb. And there's no bracketing like that. So let's see, check this out here. Number 1, aham. I'm proofreading now from my exercise sheet, the downloadable one that you can do also. Let's see, B1. Aham smarami. I remember. Okay. Yuyam pibata. You all drink. Te patanti. They all am fall. Twam vadasi. You speak. Sa sidati. She sits. Tat gachati. It goes. Alright, that looks good. And we are proceeding here to B2, the second and last sheet, and we're doing the other way around now, from English to Sanskrit. So we have bracketed with a parenthesis here the pronoun, so we only are interested in expanding the verb or clarifying the verb, as I usually say. I drink. So it's about pibati, but the right form is pibami. Pibami. Long ah there. Pibami. Okay, and then just P long ba, and then short e, something like that. Pibami. Number 2, they all am remember. So we do our eswo line. Maybe I should just, I think it's a good sort of, not a milestone, but it's a sort of like a marker for where things are soon to be converted to Sanskrit, sort of middle station, we can say. Okay, so they all am, and they are remembering. They all remember. They all remember. And we have te for they all am, and we have remembering smarati, but we need they all, so we need a third person plural. And smaranti we need. Te smaranti and te. Oh, whoops! It's not that. It's just a half s there. Sma ranti. Like that. Number 3, you conquer. And we have a clean pronoun here, so we're not hiding it with our bracketing. So we and it's singular. It's not you all, and it's not you two, but it's just you. So we read it as singular, you, and you conquer. And you is tvam in Sanskrit, and conquering is jayati, but we need the second person form jayasi. So tvam jaya si, like that. Tvam jayasi. Number 4, we all lead. We all lead. So we have an explicit pronoun. Okay, we all, well, eswo. We all lead. Oh no, that was too simple. Okay, we all lead. We have to clarify the verb so we can put the right ending on it. And so we have transliteration, vayam, we all, vayam, and we're doing some leading, so it's nayati, but we need the first person plural form, which is nayamaha, vayam nayamaha. And vayam na yamaha. Like that. She falls. Okay, she falls. And we have sa, long arm, and she falls patati. And we also are searching for the third person singular form, so there's no difficulty there. It's a semicolon there. Okay. And Devanagari. Sa patati. Okay. And number 6, you all go. Okay, we have explicit pronoun, and we have clarification of the verb, and we have yum here. And you are going, gachati, but we have a second person plural with a ta ending, so gacha ta. And you yum gacha ta. Okay, so now let's proofread the exercises. I drink pibami. They all am remember te smaranti. You conquer tvam jayasi. We all lead vayam nayamaha. She falls sa patati. And you all go. You yam gachata. That sounds like it's corresponding. And I think that's all for this lesson, and I hope to see you in the next sort of usual lesson, not the exercise video, but the sort of the lesson video, the lecture lesson video. Okay, so hope to see you there then, and have a good day. Bye bye.